Hey there guys, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XVI.
Yeah. In the last episode, you know what? The last episode doesn't matter, okay? We just did a bunch of side quests. That's it.
Yeah, last episode we finished off the rest of the side quests. It was pretty much a filler episode.
Now we're just gonna go main story, I guess.
I'm trying to remember.
Where are
damn.
you going?
Hold on. There we go. Alright, let's get past these enemies. No, keep running. Come on. I wonder what's down there.
Time to fight.
No, it's not. We're just gonna go run. Alright, I think we're close to the thing now.
Yep. This is where we fought those Akashic monsters, and I'm pretty sure they're still here. Yep, they're still over there.
despite killing them in the quest
In
anyway.
the side quest, yeah.
Game be like, just make them regular enemies then.
There really should have been an obelisk in this area.
We're nearly there. Have you been to
No, we're
Tabor
not.
before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Maybe.
That'll do, girl.
I like how there's
Right now,
one
Joshua.
guy in front.
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, there's the obelisk. Alright, now we can go in here.
You know, probably could have said. Alright, so
What's gonna happen here? Okay. Who's that? Oh! It's Joshua's assistant.
yeah.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
I'm
I
pretty
am
sure
Jote,
he's
Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield,
Knight of the
Keeper of the Flame of the
Undying.
Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Jote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Jote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now, tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace, it is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar, beyond any doubt.
The what now?
The Black Galleon.
Joshua,
Hmm?
the Einherja is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Jote and the Undying look into the matter.
Okay.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes.
Huh.
And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Him again?
Well, I mean, he's the only guy left.
Meanwhile, the Agora.
The Agora, free cities
Are we truly safe here in the Agora?
No.
City Guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason
Sure
for
they
them
have.
to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
You should.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
What was that?
Yeah, should have left when you had the chance. Should have left when you had the chance.
There's Barnabas.
Distinguished members of the council.
And that guy again.
You must forgive His Majesty this
Harbard.
intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
They're here to kill you.
Trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic.
Oh no, it's quite the opposite.
No, he's not.
He's coming to kill you.
He's not really here for you, any of you guys. I mean, look at that.
Look at that
Damn.
stare.
A gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Really?
Oh, how
You really
cute.
think
They
this
think
is
they
gonna
can
stop Barnabas? Oh. He just killed them all in one shot.
He has the power of Odin. What did you think was gonna happen?
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
Ooh.
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Is she talking about Mid?
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn.
Oh.
See that he is made welcome.
Yes,
Oh.
Your Majesty.
Damn, Barnabas.
Okay, so they were here for Clive. And Mid, possibly?
Surely the
But mostly
prince's
Clive.
light cannot have sated you.
Sounded like he wanted Clive to get Odin.
Huh. All right.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas'
Motherfuck-
actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
Damn.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
I mean, he's looking for you specifically.
Alright, what exactly are we looking at here? Isn't that the same?
Oh, that thing.
That thing
Yeah,
again?
it's the same thing.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
Okay.
That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Nah.
Clive, may I tell Jote of the lake?
What lake?
By all means.
What are you talking about?
Jote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards.
Wait, what's he doing?
Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace.
I mean, that's true. We kind of have all the
Please be
capable
safe.
fighters here with us.
If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
I mean, yeah, if anything, the hideout could use some more capable fighters.
Yes. But what exactly
I mean,
did Joshua
Clive,
do?
I'm not sure, I guess. But yeah, but Clive and Jill and Sid, well, you know, and Torgal are the biggest muscles in there.
We are in your
However, without them, then yeah, there's really no one's powerful enough to fight against. I mean, we've already seen what happens when we're not there. In the case of, you know, Titan destroying Sid's old hideout. So we kind of could use some people actually guarding the place that aren't just regular soldiers.
Right.
Let's find our friends.
Alright, so now we gotta look for Mid and
Byron.
Yep,
and Gav,
and the
too.
Enterprise.
All right.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
Of course, there's a side
side
quest.
quest.
Two of them.
Here.
Which is why I had to let her go.
Here, take a look at my wares.
Buddy, you ain't got nothing worth buying, man.
Go safely.
Pass.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Okay.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Karava.
Okay.
Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. but the worked hide of a well-aged beast. Now, that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so he wants to make something out of it?
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Alright. Skin trade. Wait a minute.
Cutscene?
Who's that?
A hooded man? Not the one that we know of. Another person you know?
How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Okay, how many people did he have with him?
Yes. Jote is otherwise engaged.
Joshua's got a lot of connections.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
What?
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins.
Oh, okay, so he was looking for Ultima as well as information on him as well as
and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
No.
Nah.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
You accept the Phoenix the Phoenix down?
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
Oh, so it's a key item and not an actual revive or anything.
Your Grace.
They made the Phoenix now pretty much non-existent up until that moment there.
We'll talk about this later.
I mean, I guess it didn't really matter considering the AI allies are pretty much immortal. They can't
You
die.
certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
I don't think you're one to talk, Clive. I don't think you're one to talk.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Okay, not yet. Okay, so what is it? This way? Nope. Okay, so it is this way. Okay.
Faster!
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Well,
I mean, it is.
To
the side quest, that is. Well, what? You got a problem with that? Huh?
Oh, really? We could have gone there by... Oh, my goodness. We could have gone there just by going to the jaw. Are you serious?
Well, I mean, we're already here anyway. Fields of Korava. Ba ba ba. Ba ba.
What is that right there? What is that? Is that a new... Okay, Storm Panther. That's a new enemy.
Storm Panther. Why was
Okay,
it just standing there like that?
That must be our dragon right there that we need to kill.
Okay, there he is.
You deserve a rest.
Catch some unawares.
Old he may be.
Turn into Bahamut.
But it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. Nice try.
Mega Flare.
Too slow.
Get that Giga Flare going.
To me, boy.
There we go. Avis skin. Alright.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Alright, let's go over here. What the heck?
Well, now we can return.
Yep. There we go.
And I wonder what we'll get for it.
It better be something useful.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
There you go.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me.
Or maybe just be super OP with a bunch of summons on his side.
And your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
Really?
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
What did we even get out of that?
Okay, what did we get?
But we didn't get anything useful out of it. I knew it!
That's it?
That was it? Well, ain't that
Bloody
some
hat.
bull.
So not even some kind of armor or anything? Or
that was lame.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
Alright, let's talk to this old guy right here.
How about you shut your ass up?
Finally.
Alright, old man.
No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
He wants us to walk a couple of stairs?
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
All right.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Carved in stone. All right. Oh, okay, so they're around the town then.
How are those
Okay,
new
well
boots
this doesn't
treating you?
narrow it down for us. Where are we even supposed to start looking?
Beneath the flood, yes. And not a stone.
Seriously, where are we even supposed to start looking? Like, I'm genuinely confused right now with this one. Probably upstairs, so I'm probably gonna have to go up top again.
You said to go up the stairs.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
I assume it's probably these ones. Okay, there's one. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Ooh. Ah, goblin coin.
So it's these stones to Canva,
Ooh, another
and
one.
the rest of the boxes to Barnabas.
More goblin coins? Come on, man. Okay, so where's the next set? So where's the next one? That was the South Stone.
Not a scratch on them. These hides will fetch a good price.
Thank you for the deal, egg, mister.
Yeah, there's one behind you.
Cottage from it.
Okay, there we go.
Sounds delicious.
This one's got to be the eastern one. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Okay, so the last one. Okay, it's this one right here. Or did we just wait?
Other side.
There we go. Okay, what does this one say? Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old
Can I
scholar
jump down now?
before I forget everything I've read.
Yeah, now we talk to the guy.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Wasn't it Guardians of the Crystal?
The one on the south.
I think that was the Guardians of the Crystal.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Crystal.
Yep.
The first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Oh, mi amigo, Dios mío.
It was the middle one.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
This one.
Children of the hunters,
yep.
Now
Got them all
tillers
right.
of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers.
Yep.
Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Yeah.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Probably.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Quest completed.
Yeah.
We're almost set. Okay, we're another level up away.
Another goblin coin.
How are those new boots treating you?
Terrible.
So we have to get down there. All right. Really?
Beneath the flood, yes, and not as...
I really wish you could sprint. To have to come all the way out here just to use the chocobo. Come on. The Gilded Path.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay, so we gotta get down there. What is the orcish?
Orcs.
Orcs? Oh,
Let
hell
us be
no.
rid of them.
Let's not.
No, how about no?
I mean, we'll gladly come back here off screen, but not now.
Don't get surrounded.
No, we're not.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
No.
Okay, we got an obelisk now.
I bet this is what Barnabas is.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
No shit.
All right.
What the?
Another side quest. 3.
What?
What? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright. You know what? Oh my lord. Side quests at every turn.
I mean, might as well get it done because I kind of feel like we won't get a chance if we don't.
Yeah.
Or if not, we'll probably have to. Like,
We
I
might
feel
end
like
up missing something. Well, I feel like some of these side quests trigger another side quest, so.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh?
Yeah, what you want?
Why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
No problem.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say?
Ah, so we're getting rid of them.
Party?
All right.
I do.
Oh, sure, let's do it. Kill some bandits.
I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Alright, let's do it.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet.
Oh, there's Wade.
Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Wade.
So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village,
But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord.
That's adorable.
You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right.
Nah, it won't be
Meet you at Eastpool,
necessary.
then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Right.
It's 100% guaranteed, my boy. It's 100% guaranteed. Alright, I think there's an obelisk at Eastpool we can use.
Yep.
Alright, now to mark some bandits.
Alright, let's go.
Who the hell are you?
That guy who's gonna kill you, that too.
Now they're going to give you a chance to finish your dialogue.
You will leave this.
That's the end of that, then.
Wait a minute.
Or maybe not.
What is that? Another flan?
What's that thing doing here?
2 scoops.
Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Alright, let me turn to Bahamut.
Two scoops.
Come on, attack me one more time. There we go.
To me, flames!
He's staggered.
Gonna kick a flare in. That's it. They're done. That should be the last of
More
them.
surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo.
Alright.
A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
All right. Some time later. Oh.
Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Indeed. Let's go do that. Alright, Martha, we took care of your bandit problem.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Level up.
Almost. We almost got the level up. Alright, I think this is where we're going to go ahead and stop right here. So, in the next episode, we'll go ahead and take care of the other two side quests in Waloed and Lostwing. Then we'll head back over here to the free cities of Canberra. So then, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.